This is a story that will absolutely shatter your heart and then rebuild it in the most beautiful way possible. I'm 24 and I've been hiding who I am for years. My best friend Jake has been by my side since college. 6 years of friendship, countless late nights, shared dreams, and a bond I thought was unbreakable. But there was one massive secret eating me alive from the inside. I was madly in love with him. And Jake, he was straight, or so I thought. The confession happened on a rainy Thursday night in my apartment. We were watching Netflix like we always did, sharing pizza and laughing at stupid jokes. But tonight felt different. The weight of my secret was crushing me. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't keep pretending anymore. "Jake, I need to tell you something," I said, my voice shaking like a leaf. He turned to me with those warm brown eyes that made my heart race every single time. "What's up, man?" he replied casually. "I'm gay," I whispered, barely audible, "and I think I'm in love with you." The silence that followed was deafening. It stretched for what felt like hours but was probably only 30 seconds. Jake's face went through 1,000 emotions. Shock, confusion, processing. I prepared myself for the rejection, for the end of our friendship, for losing the most important person in my life. But then something incredible happened. Jake looked at me with tears forming in his eyes and said, "You know what's crazy? I've been questioning my sexuality for months, and every time I tried to imagine being with someone, it was always you." My heart stopped. Actually stopped. "Are you serious?" I asked, not believing what I was hearing. "Dead serious," he said. "I think I've been falling for you too, but I was too scared to admit it." What happened next was like a scene from a movie. We talked until sunrise, sharing fears, dreams, and realizations we'd both been hiding. Jake told me about moments when he'd catch himself staring at me, about how he'd get jealous when I mentioned other guys, about how he'd been researching sexuality online trying to understand his feelings. Our first kiss happened as the sun was coming up. Soft, tentative, perfect. It tasted like possibility and felt like coming home. That was 8 months ago. Today, Jake and I are living together, completely and utterly in love. We're planning our first Pride parade together next month. He came out to his family last week, and they were incredibly supportive. The twist? Jake's mom told us she'd been hoping we'd figure it out for years. Apparently, everyone could see what we couldn't. The scared kid who thought he'd lose his best friend by telling the truth actually found his soulmate. Sometimes the biggest risks lead to the most beautiful rewards. Love doesn't always follow the script you write in your head. Sometimes it's even better than you imagined. And sometimes, just sometimes, your straight best friend isn't as straight as either of you thought. Today I'm engaged to my best friend, my partner, my everything. The ring is simple, perfect, and sitting on my finger as I type this. Jake proposed last night in the same spot where I confessed my feelings. He said he wanted to turn the scariest moment of my life into the happiest one. Mission accomplished. To anyone hiding their truth, living in fear, or thinking their love is impossible, I'm here to tell you that miracles happen. Love finds a way. And the person you're afraid to tell might just be the person who's been waiting to hear it.